Hey everybody,
What up?
we're here with some DKC3.
Hell yeah.
Why would we be playing this though? This isn't a Christmas game.
Close enough.
This is
Close
kind of
enough.
like the black sheep of the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy, and
Yeah.
this is why. Kitty Kong. I believe I think in Japanese he's called like Dinky Kong or something. Maybe.
So not much better.
No, but at least it has the DK initials. But yeah, they changed that here. So you get like, there's a little bit of an overworld map here. You get like vehicles to go through stuff. I actually really like this game. Whoops, I did it wrong.
You messed it up.
It's okay.
You messed it up. Can you do it again?
Yeah, I'll do it later. Let's play a level. I actually really like this game. Like when I was a kid, I had the Game Boy Advance version of it. So this was like probably the first one I played. I could never beat it back then though. I have beaten it now. But yeah, I really like this one. It's I think people would just kind of like didn't like it because it wasn't as good as DKC2, which it's not.
And it had no Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong.
Yeah. I mean, Dixie is good enough to stand on her own, I think, but
Yeah.
they should have just done Donkey and Dixie.
DKC2.
Yeah. They should have done Donkey and Dixie. Like, that was the last combination they needed.
Yeah.
Got him. I don't remember how you get to that bonus barrel in there. Oh, I think I gotta use, what's Kitty Kong. He does like a stomp or something.
Gotcha.
I don't remember how to do it. Maybe you gotta take the barrel? No, you can't get it up. Oh wait, can we get it up there?
Maybe, but is that gonna... Oh, okay.
There's like some way you can like...
What can you... What if you throw the barrel like that's behind the gate? Or can like what if you can, as Dixie, can you toss Kitty Kong?
Yes. Will that work though?
No.
There we go.
Yeah. Yo. Like 50 stars.
What's this?
What? Even that music got that Christmas flair.
That's why we needed to get in here so bad.
Yep, that's why we really needed that bonus stage. This is what justifies us playing it right now.
It is a Christmas game after all. A lot of people just kind of like thought that Diddy and Dixie were like perfect to play as, because you know they're both like like they're both lightweight compared to Donkey and Kitty here, so they just like would jump higher. So people weren't thrilled that they went away from that after, you know, quote unquote perfecting it in DKC2.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't blame them.
Where would you rank this game in the Donkey Kong countries?
Second to last.
What's last?
All right, my ranking. Here we go. Ready? Tropical Freeze.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Returns.
All right.
3-1.
Wow.
And I really like 1. I just think the later ones are more refined. And I also like kind of go back and forth on 2 and Returns.
Yeah.
I really like Returns. But 2 is really good. But Tropical Freeze is definitely the best.
Oh, Tropical Freeze is awesome.
Yeah, I'd really wish that we could play more of that in co-op. But there's not really a way to do it because it doesn't have online.
And also, if I were to try to capture it, it would look bad for me anyways, just because it takes a very long time for me to get like an external capture device to really work.
Yeah. Which I could capture it, but regardless, if we were gonna do it, I'd want to do it in co-op because that's how we originally were doing it. We could if it might take some finagling, but it would be more possible to play Returns co-op because we could use a Dolphin.
For sure. But I would probably need to get a what is it?
A Wiimote?
Oh, well, no, like the sensor.
Oh yeah. Well, if we were to do it over Parsec, you can't use the Wiimotes anyway, so we'd have to map everything to like a controller. Which for that game you kind of want to, because the only bad thing about that game on the Wii is that you have to waggle in order to roll, and you're rolling a lot. It's kind of ridiculous that they did that.
As men, we've worked years perfecting that craft. Okay.
So you either play that version where you have to waggle, or you play the 3DS version with like, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Or you play the 3DS version with way worse graphics.
Yeah.
But at least there's no motion controls.
What is it? All right. So I want to, because I'm scouring some like news, and I want to say that what's her name? Mackenzie Scott.
Yeah.
The former wife of Jeff Bezos makes all other billionaires look like shit. Because I'm reading a story and she's given like over $4 billion like donated to like different organizations that help with like things ranging from like battered women to just like counseling and all that. And I'm like, why is it so hard for like other people to do that?
Because they need to hoard all their wealth and sit on their piles of gold like a dragon.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, what's fucking stupid Jeff Bezos worth? Like $1 trillion now?
No, it's like 100 billion. We're very far from a trillion.
I thought I read something. That's like he was pretty much like.
We talked about this. It was that on his current trajectory, he would be a trillionaire in like 10 or 20 years or something like that.
Yeah, you don't need that much money.
Yeah, I highly doubt that's true. Like, the difference between 100 billion and a trillion is 900 billion. Like, that's a lot. But yeah, nonetheless, it's quite ridiculous.
But still, like, even $150 billion.
Yeah, even $100 billion.
Yeah, like
Barnacle. I don't even remember this guy. He's pretty cool.
So I'm just gonna say it. Mackenzie Scott, cool in my book.
Did you see what just happened there? He was like, have you seen my shell collection? And Dixie ran out of the room. Poor guy.
That's also how I also talk to a woman when she first comes into my line of sight, which probably explains why I'm very lonely.
I think we need Kitty to throw up there.
Where is he? What'd you do to him?
Whoops.
Wow. Wow.
That's what happened to him earlier. It bumps you out of the level. That is so annoying. That's still the only reason I've not finished New Super Mario Bros. U, is because every time you die, it bumps you out of the level, and it does like this long animation, and it's so annoying.
What is it? I'm also looking at this thing. Apparently, people on TikTok are freaking out because they just found out about the Tennessee landmark that is known as I believe the second or third largest man-made pyramid.
Huh.
Which is a Bass Pro Shop.
There we go.
Which I've known about it, and it's stupid, but what can we do? What can we do?
These DK coins, they used to be like the hardest collectible to find, but in this game they're usually pretty easy to find. You just have to figure out.
Hasn't it always been just knocking those dudes around?
No, they were introduced in this game.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. DK coins. Yeah, which one?
I was gonna say I thought they were in 2.
2 had the DK coins, but I don't think they had those guys. And even if they did, maybe they did have some, but I don't think all of them were. And either way, they were still really hard to find. They weren't just out in the open like that. Like here, it's more about the puzzle of, okay, I can see the guy, but how do I actually get his coin?
Yeah.
Whereas in 2, it's like all about actually finding him. I've been playing a lot of classic games like this lately. Playing a lot of Genesis games.
Oh, have you been playing Genesis?
Yeah, I've been playing the Genesis collection games.
Oh, okay. Like, did you get that off of
PS4?
Steam? On PS4?
I have it on Steam too, and Switch. But lately I've been playing it on PS4. Playing some Streets of Rage, which I discovered that I love.
Oh, you actually like a beat 'em up?
Yeah. And then
I heard Streets of Rage 2 has the best gaming soundtrack.
Oh yeah?
Yep. You know, at the time the list was made.
Yeah. 1 is pretty good. Curious about 4 since that just came out.
Yeah.
We need
How
Dixie.
Do you get up there?
Probably need Dixie to fly from over here.
I was gonna say, can you toss her while you're swimming?
I don't think so.
Yeah, 3 is like the one like that I haven't really touched.
This game 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think I played it for like a second and then I just put it down.
It's
and I don't
different.
I don't mean it in like a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like insult it. I just put the controller down.
Yeah. Another reason it's kind of like the odd one out is because it came out really late in the SNES life cycle. Like the N64
like
was already out. I think it was like 96. Like it was like really late, like one of the last games for it.
Gonna look it up for us. Yep. Wow, yeah, it was very late. It was almost 97.
Yeah.
It was in America 23rd of November 1996.
So this came out after Mario 64 was already out. People are like 2D. It's like a baby game.
Wait, no. It was November 18th in North America. It was November 23rd in Japan.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's weird that it came out later in Japan.
Yeah.
It was even later in Europe and Australia. It was December 13th.
Jeez. Yeah, so people had largely moved on by then. Like 3D was the future.
Yeah, there was never any more real graphics than fucking PS1 and N64.
Whoops. I mean, look at this game with all this snow. My computer crashed when Batman Arkham Origins tried to do this.
I know. Honestly, I think I'll always say it. Like Super Nintendo and Genesis graphics will always hold up more than a PS1 N64.
For sure.
Like without a doubt.
Unless
Like
we're talking about some 2D games like Symphony of the Night.
yeah. Like and it's an anomaly because
they all wanted to
consoles
do
were,
3D back then.
yeah, like it was all supposed to be 3D, and it was just like no,
Yeah.
we're we're gonna go 2D on these like few games.
Yep.
And it was a good decision.
Yep.
Because those games
Whoops.
still look good.
This game, by the way, was also just added to the Switch like a week ago.
On the whatever.
Yeah.
The online thing, whatever.
Yeah, they're rolling those out at a glacial pace.
Oh yeah. It's like I'll turn my Switch on like once a month, and they'll maybe have added a game, like a couple games.
I really would like them to add Earthbound and Super Mario RPG. I've been really itching to play Mario RPG.
Honestly, like there's no reason that they shouldn't.
No, especially Earthbound. Like Mario RPG, like maybe there's some licensing stuff with Square going on. I don't know, but
yeah,
Earthbound.
But Earthbound's all
they completely
all Nintendo,
own. Right? I think it's the only like game that they completely own that's not on there. I don't know for sure about that. I mean, except for, you know, weird ones like Mario Paint and stuff.
Yeah. I'm looking for a list of the current games that are on there.
The elephants thing is that it can't go by mice.
Gotcha.
So you gotta get rid of the mice or avoid them.
Let's see.
Ooh, can't even attack them.
NES. I'm looking at NES. I want to see Super Nintendo. They added Tough Enough. Known in Japan as Dead Dance.
Huh.
And The Ignition Factor. Also known in Japan as Firefighting. Oh, I was playing a lot of that Mario's Picross.
Yeah.
Oh man, did only Japan get a Fire Emblem?
Which one?
Yeah, it did.
Super Nintendo one?
It's
they just released some NES one. Like on the eShop.
It's Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. It's only I'm looking at like a Wikipedia for it. And it's only on Japan, Hong Kong.
What? Why didn't that go? That was weird.
But yeah, like I'm looking at the updates between them, and it's pretty spaced out. Like the first one was September 5th, where they added a good amount of games.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one was about 2 months later. Actually, no, 3 months later in December. And then another 2 months went by, and we got one game added to it.
Wow.
And then another like 2 or 3 months, and then they added 3 games.
I remember the good old days when it was rumored that the Switch was going to release with GameCube Virtual Console.
Yeah.
And now we all know that's never going to happen.
Yeah, never.
Ah, jeez.
Because now they're just gonna quote unquote remaster them.
Yeah.
I would rather they remake them.
Yeah.
But, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, at least Sunshine was finally released. That's the first time it's ever been released outside of the GameCube.
Yeah.
That was the only 3D Mario game to never be re-released.
I still haven't played it, like the 3D All Stars.
Yeah. I played 64 and Sunshine 100%, and then I did like a bunch of Galaxy, but not all of it.
How did they feel?
Perfectly fine. I mean, pretty much the same.
That's good.
Oh, there we go. Sunshine was great. Like, I completely turned around my opinion of Sunshine. Like, it used to be my second least favorite 3D Mario, and now it's probably my second favorite. Mario Galaxy 2. I don't really like that one. Mario Galaxy 2 just feels like an unfocused mess of like just random stuff. Galaxy 1 is much more like focused. I really like Galaxy 1 without the motion controls though.
Oh, does it have an option for no motion controls?
It's either for the pointer, you either are using the gyro if you're doing TV mode, or you're using touch controls if you're doing handheld.
Gotcha.
And like for the spin, which you would normally do with the waggle, it's done with Y and X. I shoot him in a really bad spot. I literally don't even know if I can do anything.
How did this work out?
There we go. Fun fact about Donkey Kong Country that most people don't know. If I asked you what you needed to get 100% in the level, what would you say on this first game? On the first 3 games.
In the first game? Or in all of them?
In the first 3.
All bananas. The coins. And the bonus stages.
Yeah, you only need the bonus stages and the coins. Most people think you need the Kong letters.
But the Kong letters are just extra, aren't they?
They're just for extra lives. But in Returns and Tropical Freeze, you do need them. In fact, they're like all you need. Just getting the Kong letters is what unlocks the bonus worlds in both of them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played Tropical Freeze in quite a long time, like since like it first came out on the Switch. That's probably like the last time I played it.
Yeah, I played it when it came out on the Switch. And I haven't played it since then. I did 100% on it. It was very hard. I didn't do like the 200% where you also beat every level on hard mode, which means you only can get like you just can't get hit at all.
Yeah. Wow, you're gonna tell me that's physics? Get out of here.
Here we go.
What was it? I just remember Tropical Freeze being very difficult.
Oh yeah, I think it was even more difficult in co-op.
Yeah, but I just remember us playing it, and I was very angry.
Yeah.
Back in the days when I yelled a lot because I had a passion in my life.
Yeah.
And not just sitting down and having to stay in my home or feeling too anxious to leave my home.
Hey, you and Camden could do some co-op.
I know we do
really
live right down the street
it.
from each other. But I also don't want to play a co-op game with Camden, because I remember trying to play Overcooked with him, and I want nothing to do with it.
I've been playing Halo 2 with him. First thing he does every level is kill all of our teammates.
See?
Now, to be fair, when you're playing as the Arbiter, those sections, it's impossible to tell who your teammate is and who is the enemy. But
Yeah.
he does it even with Master Chief.
Oh. Yeah, like when we
Whoops.
played
Just throwing
when
that
we
fit.
played Overcooked. When we play Overcooked, he purposely just throws plates away.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even try. He's like, this game's stupid. And ever since then, I was just like, I'm not doing this. He's like, I don't even know what I'm doing in this game. Like, so I'm just gonna mess with everybody. Like, no, please, just play it.
I think this was one of the last stages I got to as a kid. I think I just didn't get the concept of hiding behind the barrels.
This was the last stage you got through?
Like this is where I could never get past as a kid.
Oh, you just give up. Got ya.
Yeah. It was one of the tree levels. I think it was this one.
There were a lot of levels in Crash Bandicoot, because like that was like my kind of platforming game that I played a lot. Because I had a Super Nintendo, but I had like 6 games for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then I played mostly like PlayStation and Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Had just like these absolute levels where it was just, I'm like, can someone else do this?
Whatever. I don't care. Oh, we can save. This is what always puts me off of playing these games on original hardware, is that the save system sucks.
Yo, is there a N64 in there?
Yeah.
They're like, hey.
Even Wrinkly is playing the
console.
N64. Like, I'm not playing that Donkey Kong
Like, what the
Country
hell are you
garbage.
What the hell are you doing?
This is the future. And then DK64 was like pretty bad apparently. I've never actually played it. So maybe they should have just stuck to 2D. I mean, Banjo was great, so I guess they kind of knew what they were doing.
I own it, but I've never played it.
Banjo or Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, I've never played it either. I've heard it's like one of the like worst designed collectathons though, because you constantly have to like switch Kongs, which isn't easy to do.
Yeah.
I was thinking about playing it with a mod that lets you switch Kongs on the fly. That exists. I have it downloaded. I was like, that would probably be a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's like people that have been passionate about these games that have definitely worked on these workarounds.
Yeah.
And so there's probably mods for a lot of games that people are like, this game is shit, and then like just downloaded an emulator and was like, oh, they've made this game way better.
Yeah. Hey, Metroid Prime, the whole trilogy, I have it working with full mouse and keyboard support and HD textures.
That sounds cool.
It's awesome. I was thinking maybe we should play it.
I'm down.
That version, because I've been kind of wanting to replay one. I played it a couple of years ago, but it was on the GameCube where the controls are pretty bad. It actually has tank controls on the GameCube.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So mouse and
I played
keyboard would
about
definitely
halfway
be better
through it on GameCube.
Yeah.
Because it was back in my my working out phase. Once again, when I had the life still in me before this pandemic.
Yeah.
And I got hurt like pretty much like immediately, like right after I got healed from another injury.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna hang out and play GameCube. And so I hooked it up, And then like once I started getting better, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna not play GameCube anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta play through Thousand Year Door. I know that's another one of the ones you were playing.
Yeah, I played through, or I want to say I played like a couple hours of Thousand Year Door, and then I played like a pretty decent amount of Prime, which it was like hard to get used to because of the tank controls, but not impossible.
Yeah. I beat Prime, but it took me like a year.
Yeah, there was definitely parts where I was just like not feeling it, but like I think with like different controls, it could have been like really kept me interested.
Yeah, I was really hoping they were gonna put it on the Switch because it's been rumored for a long time that the game is done. They just haven't put it out. Like the trilogy. So having that with like modern first-person controls would be cool, but then I found the hack, which puts the mouse and keyboard controls, and I'm like, well, then I don't really care. I'll just play it this way anyway, especially with HD textures.
How does it feel with mouse and keyboard?
I mean, great. It just feels like a regular modern first-person shooter. Because it was already like it was designed with like they remade it on the Wii with the Wii pointer controls, so they just took that and remapped it to like a mouse and keyboard. And I mean, it feels great.
That's cool.
Super responsive. I have a whole version of Dolphin that's dedicated just to that game called Prime Hack.
Is it like a specific version of Dolphin, or is it like there's like a program in that Dolphin?
Yeah, it's just like
downloaded.
It's like a hack of Dolphin specifically.
Oh, okay.
With like settings and stuff just for that game.
Oh, okay. You'll have to give me some links so I can check it out too.
Yeah, I remember it being actually pretty complicated to set up, but it was worth it. And unfortunately, it is a pretty large, like the trilogy itself is like 7 gigabytes, and then you have all the HD textures.
Yeah.
So that part kind of sucked, but like I said, it was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're only, you only really need it when you're really wanting to play it, that's all,
Yeah.
But you also have like a ton of storage in your PC.
Yeah. A terabyte. Still fills up pretty quickly though.
more than what I got.
I got like 186 gigabytes free right now.
I have a like a 500 gigabyte SSD that I bought when I first like made my computer.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking to upgrade that at some point for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Because every time we record videos, I'm like, I think I might need to delete a game, and I'll have like 5 games installed.
Oh, now we go all the way back down. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look how it set us up.
Oh, is it just... Oh, okay.
Ah, had to jump.
Oh, you had to jump. Oh, poor birdie.
Yep.
Poor birdie.
All right, well, let's see where we're at. Spring and Spiders. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this this episode.
All right.
This game. I don't know. At this point, I feel like we should just like keep going. Maybe someday.
DKC 3 episode, or DKC 3 episode 2 coming soon.
Maybe we're already like almost through World 2. It's like a nice like just zen game. Like I just like completely zone out and just like go.
You don't even have to like watch the game.
Yeah.
You just do it.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.